Bouya, right? And we are getting into this game. It's MIKAN BOUYA versus MorrisLin. MIKAN BOUYA, the final boss of PONOS Sports, who turned up to nearly every ace match and I think only lost one. And MorrisLin, who has almost, I think, 3 games played. And a mortar here for MorrisLin. Here we see the mortar. Connects. It's going to connect onto that tower unless something is summoned almost immediately. There's the Rascals. This is the deck that we've seen so much of.
Ever since week 5 when Rascals came out. And offensive mortal position from the beginning, and
it's doing down so much work.
We'll get at least one more. Tesla just finishing off. And it seems like we do have an Expo, very likely deck from MIKAN BOUYA.
Could be.
Yeah, could just be Valkyrie and something else. We did see one like this without the Expo, but it's actually a bad matchup against this deck for MIKAN BOUYA, so he is definitely in trouble.
There's the Expo, as you said, defensive mortar used here. That's going to tank up a lot of those hits. Mortar does connect onto one skeleton. That's about what, 0.3 of an elixir trade right there. Summoning the Rascal Boy, gonna try and tank up once again, has to log. Expo does connect. How much damage is it gonna get done? Down to 1,541, just like that. MIKAN BOUYA has almost equalized this match.
Because he knows there are lots of units and lots of unit potential away. That's why he had the Expo and Tesla kind of away from the zone, but also has the Miner to deal with just spamming all the units at the bridge right now for MorrisLin. He wants to bring this Expo down, which is connecting, just connected actually 300-400 more damage onto the tower.
Very interesting that it bypassed that Goblin Gang. Must have been played just after it connected to that tower. So that tower is down to 787. There's the Tesla. MIKAN BOUYA once again reloading this Expo combo of Tesla and the Expo summon. But the Goblins, Spear Goblins there will take out that tower, no problem.
Also, MorrisLin is trying to clear up everything, but the log is the real problem, and he has the Miner, the Rascals to deal with, and he wants to have the major combo with the Miner with the Minion Horde, which is not really connecting to the tower at all. Only a little bit of damage this time.
Yeah, but every little helps, but there is only 20 seconds. He needs something major here. MIKAN BOUYA dropping that defensive Expo. That means he knows he has this game almost wrapped up. He knows his fireballs could do it. So he's just going to sit back, defend, and hope for the win. The mortar is going to connect once again onto that Expo. Unfortunately, it doesn't connect onto the tower there for MorrisLin.
But once the next Expo actually comes around, he has a Tesla already set up for the Expo. He wants to finish this right now. And if he can't, maybe lost. Does have the fireball down. The connection to the Goblin Gang. But he has a log after the Miner. Goes straight to the tower. Maybe just done.
Yeah, that looks like it. There we go. MIKAN BOUYA showing us some superb Expo play there. Taking out the Mortar Rascal deck, which is actually incredibly difficult to beat with an Expo.
It is set 5. It is game 2, set 3. Match point for PONOS Sports.
Sounds almost like a tennis game right now. It's game, set, and match point.
But
here
you can always
PONOS.
go all the way to set 5 and make it a deuce.
It could. We could definitely go down to that ace match. But it all rests on MorrisLin's shoulders right now. Will he be able to bring this back for ahq eSports Club? He needs to start this comeback immediately. There is no chance for his team if he takes a huge disadvantage at the beginning of this game. So far, so good, though. Very good defense here by MorrisLin. In comes the Miner. Miner at the back. There's the Inferno Dragon for the answer, but that Inferno Dragon connects onto the Archer Girls there, and it is dead. The Fire Spirits clean it up from the back.
Also, the Furnace was timed well enough against the Inferno Dragon, so it was rarely ever going to get a hit onto the tower. Trying to have a read on the card, what the opponent deck is actually going to be. Road Giant once again. It is MorrisLin, and it was Yao had a very similar deck, almost the same in set 1.
Yeah, MorrisLin here bringing the Royal Giant. We haven't seen the best of plays from the Royal Giant. Is this the start of his win ratio? Bats come in to try and take him out, but zapped immediately. That That Lava Hound then does get taken away by the Furnace, but now look at that. There is so much here. Has to use the Valkyrie on defense. Luck comes in to take away the Rascal Ghost, but that Inferno Dragon is still very, very healthy from the back. Miner comes in. That's going to take aggro eventually from the tower. The pups there take it out. The Inferno Dragon is going to
lock onto the tower. Miner still survived. This tower is gone, baby.
It had no chance. The Miner came in at a perfect time, making sure that it took all the aggro from that tower. The Royal Giant didn't even get one hit onto that tower. This is really bad news now for ahq Esports Club.
It's maybe the end of best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. MIKAN BOUYA just crumbling on top of everything that MorrisLin is trying to do. The Royal Giant did not work out. The Inferno Dragon basically melted with that laser and continuing to attack. No offense can be done. Royal Giant once again trying to push, but the Tombstone getting one hit. Tower just getting one hit and the long 20 seconds. What can MorrisLin do right now?
He needs a miracle to pull this back. I don't even think an Inferno Dragon can get up to that tower and connect right now. And 10 seconds remain of ahq Esports Club run in Clash Royale League Asia. It has been a good run for them, but PONOS Sports MIKAN BOUYA does take game number 2 of set 3 and closes this off 3-0 for PONOS Sports.
3-0 in set score and 6-0 in game score. They have not dropped a single game today.